Hello and welcome back to Fog Wrestling. We are here with a cheeky wee live stream talking about AEW. AEW, all that good stuff. Do you like the background? We bit of a different background. It's blank, just like Tony Khan's brain, just like the Tony Khan Express, just like the arenas that Tony Khan and his wee circus continue in. They're not exactly buzzing, they're not exactly thriving with life, are they, guys, to say the least? So it's absolutely brilliant. So get your comments in, and Big Stevie will get himself fired into them. Absolutely. As we are live here on Fog Wrestling. And when you cross the line, cross the line. TNA, dog shakes. The dog's like, nah, Stevie. TNA is absolute mince. And what I don't get about these live streams is like you go live and then it'll like spend like 30 odd seconds. Like me talking to myself, then it'll like everyone will get the notification that everyone is in. But we've got a few wee things to dive into here. I may as well just go through a lot of news, everybody. But we'll talk about AEW when the chat picks up. I want people in the chat. I want AEW getting buried from here to Modesto. 5 viewers. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? We're going to bury some AEW. We're going to bury some of that non-elite wrestling, boy. Anyway, Charlotte Flair injury update. Let's see what happened in here. Multiple-time WWE Women's Champion Charlotte Flair suffered a torn ACL, MCL, and meniscus in December. She's recovering. It's 9 months. Looks like she's ready to go around November. What are we thinking about that? Charlotte Flair ready to go around November when you cross the line. I'm buzzing. I don't know why I'm so buzzing, man. Probably because I'm doing a wee live stream here to the Fog Wrestlinites out there that just love it. They can't get enough of it. Do you think Damage Control has become the biggest failure in WWE? John, we're going to talk about Asuka's injury, but here, is it to do with Asuka? It's because Asuka's that good. I don't know if it's the biggest failure in WWE, but when Damage Control come on the television screen to take on Katana Chance and Caden Carter, people like that is soul destroying, man. Make no mistake about it. No one wants to see that. The ratings suggest that no one wants to see that. Can you blame them if they don't want to see that? Absolutely not. So, is what it is. But yeah, brilliant, phenomenal viewing. 5 viewers. How are we all doing here? Talking about folk, talking about the AEW, WWE. Might as well talk about Asuka, John. You're an Asuka fan. So let's talk about her. So she hurt her knee during the March 15th, 2024 edition of SmackDown, but worked through it till Backlash. She had surgery. Asuka has not been silently released by WWE, contrary to some of the recent rumours floating about. She's been out with a knee injury, which myself, Sean Ross Sapp, confirmed a couple of months ago. She is not expected on WWE TV this year, so that's not good. Not expected back on WWE television this year. That is 2024 ruled out, man. I'm taking Asuka out of this because she's not belonging in that group. They completely damaged her character, and I'm pissed off about it. And that's my wife. That's your wife, John. That is understandable. I get that. I get it. I get it, John. What would I say, though, about Asuka? They've not done a good job with Damage Control. Some factions don't need to go any longer, and this is one of them. Absolutely one of them. To be honest, I just do not understand in the slightest why they have but it's everything in WWE these days. It's absolutely just burnt out, repetitive, repeat. Oh ho ho! Super Chat City. What was that all about? Colby, as Undertaker said, and that blew up. Thank you, BSC Entertainment, Christopher Maltasanti in the chat. Booyaka, 619. Keep the super chats coming. Big Steve will talk about WWE, AEW, all that good stuff, man. I'll never retire. I'll never shut up about it. Because AEW, it's in my blood. It's in my DNA. It's the DNA of TNA, to say the least. Anyway, let's see. So, yeah, Asuka's not been released. Moving on to a bit of backstage rumors regarding AEW. AEW's Texas Yeehaw announcement. Let's see. AEW last week made an official announcement regarding the AEW All In Texas pay-per-view event for July 12, 2025, Dallas, Texas. According to Mike Johnson of PWInsider.com, several AEW talent were really impressed and blown away by the amount of attention they received during the press conference. Johnston noticed the following, and I quote, "With the relationship the company has cultivated with the city of Arlington, we are told there was a lot of press outlets at the show, including a number of local television networks for both English and Spanish-speaking outlets. One source stated they felt this was easily the best press conference the company had ever produced," end of quote. Well, you know, if we're being honest, right, it wouldn't be hard for this to be the best press conference that AEW's ever produced, because at the end of the day, the company's the company's on its knees. It's on its knees, not financially, because it'll never die because of Tony Khan, right? But doesn't surprise me that something could be the best, because they just don't do good press conferences. I mean, look at the presser with CM Punk and Tony Khan and come back to me with all that good stuff. I need to get a beer on the go here. Where's the beer guy? Got some beers in the fridge that his money went towards, even though this ain't my fridge, brother. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's not my fridge. The beers can metaphorically be from that. But John Beale in the chat, BSC Entertainment, 8 viewers, 6 minutes in. AEW, right? I mean, there was also a closer look at Mercedes Moné, Strickland, and Darby Allin in the Globe Life Stadium throwing the first pitch at the Texas Rangers game. Just showing you Mercedes Moné's ass. I mean, that's all it's really doing. Tony Khan addresses the leaked photo of himself with Shane McMahon. Here he goes. It was previously reported that AEW president Tony Khan had a private meeting with Shane O'Mac, and a photo of them together leaked online. While appearing on the Dan Le Batard show, Khan addressed the photo with Shane, who took it. I think somebody works at the airport. We were just talking in the airport lounge, having a really nice chat as the photo evidence, and somebody just walked in like they were on the phone. Oops, sorry, I walked away. I think that's probably what it was. It wasn't that slick. Also, it's not a top secret thing. I wanted to have a nice conversation. I heard a lot of nice things about him. We have a bunch of mutual friends. We were both in Dallas. They said you should guys meet up, so we met up at the airport. It was a nice talk. I thought he's a very respectable and respectful person, and somebody I really enjoy talking to. Tony Khan keeping his cards close to his chest, everybody. He doesn't want to reveal too much, because Tony Khan, when you cross that line, TNA crossed the line. Absolutely. So crazy times here for TNA. Not really. TNA's not doing anything, but AEW, I tell you what, are the ratings out yet? Are the SmackDown ratings out yet? Because if they are, I won't be talking about them here. I'll need to talk about them on a separate video. Sup, Light Night Aiden. How you doing? Light Night Aiden. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're doing good. We're doing brilliant. It's the SmackDown ratings out yet? No, I don't think they are. Oh, but Collider's marking it. Oh, why? WWE is brilliant, and it done this and it done that. What about AEW? AEW fucking sucks, buddy. I know that Tony Khan's tweeting about these days. He's kind of went quiet ever since the wee meltdown about the NXT ratings. He's completely dropped. I've got a notification on Twitter. Is it for Tony Khan? Nope, it's not. It's from a bot account on Twitter. At the end of the day, that's not exactly brilliant, is it? See there. Farrah Samuel follows you. What about AEW, guys? This is your one time. Well, not your one time. I'll be live loads of times, right? But hit me with AEW wrestling. Hit me with it. Do they fucking suck? AEW has caused me emotional trauma and psychological abuse. May sue Tony. You may do it. I agree. It sucks, man. I mean, I didn't even watch Collision, right? But I'm sitting there recapping it, and I'm reading the wrestle headlines. First time a face reveal, Fog. Yo, there's been plenty of face reveals on Fog Wrestling. I've done plenty of live streams before. You've just not tuned in. All right? But yeah, back to Collision. It's like I'm reading the results. After a slow start, 20 minutes in, the match picked up. Does everybody hear that, man? That's wrong. It shouldn't be like that. It should definitely not be like that, man. You shouldn't be getting fucking a match that goes 30 minutes in the first 20. Cody Rhodes suck. He does. Cody Rhodes, yeah, we'll put it up for a poll. Cody Rhodes. Does Cody Rhodes? I've already made a million fids burying Cody Rhodes. Does Cody Rhodes suck? He does. Does Cody Rhodes suck, big man? There we go. Put it up for a poll. Who's going to vote on that? As we hit the 10-minute barrier, we've got 6 o'clock. We've got every match ranked from No Way Out 2003. That was a fun one. At 10 o'clock, this is UK time, by the way, so 6 o'clock's an hour and a half away. And yeah, at 10 o'clock UK time, which is in what, 5.5 hours, we have got the almighty, not Bobby Lashley, we've got the Raw review after No Way Out 2003, which was fun. The Rock, 20-man Battle Royal, we promos with Hurricane, can't beat it. John Beale, to be fair, AEW may have their problems, but the wrestling is really good. And I love some of the characters. Tony Storm is a fantastic character. Swerve is fantastic. I'll agree with Tony Storm. Swerve Strickland, to me, is just a mid-carder holding the world title. But to be honest, most people that's held that belt are mid-carders, especially recently. But I tell you what, I think this chat's broke, right? Because we're live, obviously. But we've got 9 likes and 1 viewer. There's people in the chat. There's no way. And I've got backup on my phone in case the chat stops working on the laptop, which it does. So bare minimum, we should have 1 viewer. Everybody hit spam that like button. Right, Lionel? He just sighed there. He's like, you're talking shite up there. That's the dog, by the way. Lionel, what a great name. What a great name for a dog. Wee Lionel. Wee golden retriever Lionel. Better than fucking any excuse that Tony Khan is going to rock into. What the hell's going on there? And a Pizza Hut. After 2022, I stopped watching AEW. I gave it a chance for 3 years and gave up. Yeah. I see. I feel your pain there. AEW's shit. You know, I can't remember what year it was, but see when they did that exploding ring with the dynamite and the fucking the people. I say the dynamite, it was sparklers actually. That's when it died for me. Are you going to watch Bash in Berlin? Yes, it is what, the 31st of August. I won't be there, but I'll be watching it. We'll be here for wrestling with your match reactions and all that good stuff. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to do a pay-per-view watch-along here on the channel, but honestly, wrestling depresses me, and the thoughts of sitting glued to a screen, having to commentate over it for like 2.5 hours. Wrestling these days, man, is, I don't know, but we'll go to 20 minutes here on this live stream, so we'll get 7.5 more minutes. So get your comments in, and Fog Wrestling will answer them. But yeah, where are we all from? We're all from the United States of America, man. Is that where we're from? All right, Lionel, what are you doing? Wee Lionel down there. Right. I like doing streams because I'm a wee bit more chilled and relaxed. I feel like with videos, like, you have to put all your effort in, all your eggs into one basket. I suggest the AEW shows take a shower. They'll need to. They're manky, to be honest. I feel like Triple H and Tony Khan are just terrible bookers. I agree. Triple H, man, made a fid earlier on him. He scrolls through Twitter to see what the fans want. What a fucking loser. You know what I mean? People buried Vince for ripping up shows the night of. I mean, Triple H is there potentially ripping up shows because some fucking loser said on Twitter, "Oh, I don't like the way you're booking that." Pathetic behaviour. Everybody, pathetic behaviour. Not good enough. What other fids we got planned for wrestling? I'm going to do a That Time When on Hogan joining the NWO. That Time When's, they go down well on the channel. The Owen Hart one is doing well at the minute. What else we got in terms of wrestling? Whatever. We've got CM Punk bashing AEW in an interview. I think I'll make a wee cheeky video on that later. But what are we thinking for bashing the beach or bashing the Berlin beach or bashing the Berlin Wall? Huh? I heard it was Triple H's giant nose that liked that tweet. I mean, that's what I said in the vid, but I mean, fucking Triple H's nose. Does Cody Rhodes suck? 86% are voting yes. 14% are voting no. Damn it. 14. I blame Vince for letting son-in-law take over. Yep. And that's why we've got shitty situations of bloody Shane McMahon having to top the Tony Khan. How great would it be if Vince and Shane bought AEW and put fucking Triple H out of business? Even though I've got no love for AEW, I'd rather they do it under a new name. Yeah, I'd much rather that. That's what I want. Why don't they tell the panda to fuck off, right, and bring back the WWF? Why not do that? Why not do that? What is it? The World Wildlife Federation? Dead on. Not a chance. We shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. But when you cross the line, Tony Storm's a better champion than Cody, and that's how I agree. Tony Storm, actually got decent vignettes, all that good stuff. Cody Rhodes has got nothing. He wasn't even on SmackDown there. Cody, what do you want to talk about? Brilliant, Cody, son. Fucking round the applause. Brilliant, groundbreaking promo. Absolutely shit. Absolute shite, to say the least, brother. AW needs the Wrestling Jesus. Wrestling Jesus, man. I see his videos. They always come on my TV, like, and they recommend it on YouTube, and you've got all his wee songs. Matt Hardy was fired. Why, oh, why? It's because he was arrested for a DUI. Brilliant. I really hope Goldberg or Brock Lesnar would beat Cody. I laugh at the crybabies. I agree. I'd love that to happen. The fucking still crying about Kofi Kingston. Come on, it's Shelton. SOS. Brock beat me in 7 seconds. But yeah, Wrestling Jesus. Why guy, man? Get your butt buddies today. John Cena. But Power Rangers seasons have better storylines than WWE. I agree. It's fucking tragic, man. The fall off in wrestling is... See the fall off in wrestling. It's actually one of the biggest downgrades and tragedies in human history. That may sound extreme, but it is. That's how bad it is. It's see people that actually think today's stuff's great and like fantastic. They need their heads looked at, man. They've never watched A, they never grew up when it was good, and B, they've never watched it. I mean, I was born during the Attitude Era, so I didn't really see much of it. But you can go back and watch it. I've watched all it, and it's fucking incredible. It's phenomenal. And I'd watch it all again. And I've watched WCW. I've watched WCW for 95 up to about mid 98. I need that. But we'll probably start doing reviews on it on the channel, so I don't really want to watch it and then have to, because I used to have my own channel, and they deleted it YouTube after about 10 years. Joke. My sister stopped watching WWE since 2002. Well, I mean, there you go. 2002, a lot of people were turned off, by a lot of things. I mean, Katie Fick, the brand split might not have been people's, but that's in 2002. And yeah, was there a noticeable decrease in wrestling in 2002, 03 compared to like 01, 00, and 99? I'd say absolutely yes. But there was still some great stuff. But if you compare 2002 to today, it's like a 10 out of 10. Stone Cold Stunner, banger, brilliant. You know what I mean? But people do what they want. Anyway, thanks for the super chat there, BSC Entertainment. It was a wee bit earlier on, but I appreciate that. 10 likes on the video as we've got 2 and a bit minutes to go. Then I've got to go and make a bunch of other more videos, man. Busy man the day. Have you ever seen Demon Slayer Fog Wrestling? Trust me, if you want storytelling, great characters, that show is it. My missus showed me it. I've watched like the first 3 episodes. Anime and all that, it's not my cup of tea. Is what it is. She loves it though, right? She loves it, but it's not my cup of tea. I prefer. Would I be? I just don't like cartoons. That's the. Well, I mean, I said I like cartoons. I do. I mean, Family Guy, Toy Story, animated. It can be done well, but I prefer my TV shows to be, live action. You get my drift. But I watched the first couple of episodes. It was, how do you call it? All right, better. It was fucking better than AEW. There you go. That's a positive in anyone's world. But we've got just over a minute to go before I'm going to wrap this up. Final questions, guys. Final questions. Get your questions in, as I'm sitting here in front of a white wall. I'm really glad though we got Liv and almost Tiffany as women's champ. Oh, yeah. 2 hot women. It's better than what we usually get, man, isn't it? Ugly women. I seen Rhea Ripley. I don't know if it was like WWE Fanatics or something, some event they were at, without her makeup on. See how much better Rhea Ripley looks without any of that eyeshadow and looking purple. My Jesus. Oh, just sort it out. Will AEW ever reach 1 million views? No. Absolutely not. Here, I think AEW will struggle to hit 800,000 again. I just don't see how they do it. I don't. Superman and Lois is better than WWE and AEW. And I mean, me and taking a shite and trying to eat it's better than AEW. I don't know. I don't know if it'd go that far. Maybe Vince McMahon would be into that. AEW, CW, WCW is shit. Give me finger pokes of doom. Vince Russo winning belts. Chris Benoit faking Hulk Hogan. That's why this company's in the place it is, brother. The bullshit like this. Give me Bash at the Beach 2000. Give me controversy, booking disasters with actual stars, then flippy dippy gymnastics. Anyway, Fog Wrestling signing out. There'll be more live soon. I might do one tomorrow morning, but there'll be more fids tonight. You can guarantee it. I've done rants about pay-per-views. I can't. You can't get enough ranting in your life. Anyway, guys, till next time. Your thoughts down below, and peace.